X-Wing players from around the world play for bragging rights, pride, and charity. This is Gold Squadron Flight Club.
Go.
It does get harder once the formation is broken up, but that's and then that's X-Wing.
Yeah, absolutely. Then you just go. Somebody in the chat says, "I'm a How player. We exist."
Yes. Thanks, right tackle.
All right,
Farmer always with the info.
So right now, I mean, look at that advantage in the poll. 73 to 26%.
Connor here is like, "Oh, can I just start moving because I need to kill some TIE fighters before I run out of time?"
Absolutely. Why are people linking things in the chat? Is this bad?
Is it the legendary match between Dallas and Paul?
No, it's not.
But then I'm
It's
disappointed.
a meme. It's fine. I'll allow it.
So I really don't know what Connor, why he brought this squad or what he knew he was playing Dallas.
Right, because Connor wanted. Listen, if he's gonna win, he's gonna win on his own terms.
I wanted him to bring some trajectory simulator, and then we would actually, see some real flying.
All right, you got a
Dallas's
4K from Tirani here.
You say that so excitedly.
I mean, he wants to take it head on. He's like, listen, I got abilities, I got things I can maybe do. In a perfect world, he can get 4 ships in the bullseye. just go like right. Let me go ahead and open up the telestrator here. If he went like directly diagonal here, just grab all the corners.
Right, catch all of them in bullseye.
Yeah. Say, look,
damage. In our match, actually, I do have to confess that Tirani did more damage. The ability did more damage to me than all his other attacks combined.
Alrighty. Hambone saying, "All right, the True Swarm is being played." I mean, it's the OG, right? It's the first one, or is a version of it.
I mean, second edition has forced some modifications to what we like to do.
Mm-hmm. Barrel roll, maybe? Yes.
He's committed. He plays the tablet. And the Jump Master does like going left.
D, as we're waiting them to engage here, I'm realizing, so we're going to be hanging out in South America together.
Oh, you're going?
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I'm streaming,
awesome.
Yeah. That's happening. And Poland.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, all these continents together. Should I just follow you to Australia? I'm just going to hop on that plane and follow you to Australia.
Get in my bag. I'm already playing all the bag fees anyway.
Oh, I could squeeze in there. I don't know if the baggage compartment is oxygenated properly.
We can figure that out.
Do I get a snack? It's a long flight.
I'm sure you could rummage through other luggage. We'll figure out how you can pop yourself open.
Your luggage might be wet.
That's why I gotta let you out.
Oh, you're gonna let me out. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, Kirax fighters have barrel roll now, right?
Yes. Okay. No boost, but barrel roll. I guess he could. I mean, if Connor did it perfectly, he could land some blocks by landing. After the Academy's move, he could pop in that gap.
Mm-hmm.
And then possibly barrel roll to muck up the others.
All right, here we go.
I find it interesting they both brought gas clouds. So for the TIE Swarm side, I've taken a lot of grief in the expert community for using gas clouds with the TIE Swarm because when they run up against aces, it's really hard to hit them.
Yeah.
Well, the way I deal with that is by blasting through and blocking them.
Yeah, it's like, I don't care. It's not here. Take no damage. Really nothing.
So it all depends. I do think in terms of if you're going for the top level play for the swarm, the small asteroids are the correct call.
Okay.
But it's so relaxing when you
Yeah.
can K-turn over gas clouds and then just, three
Not
straight
worried.
back over them, that kind of jazz.
Is Connor setting up here for like a zoom forward with blue and green Kirax here? Just kind of feel like he's going for it.
He's setting up to be deleted. Do they have a 5 forward? I can't remember.
I think. Let's take a look. Maybe I'm thinking of 5K.
I get confused with old.
No, four straight.
Yeah. And that's not going to be fast enough. Especially with the ones like I mentioned earlier, though, those lead ones are moving
Yeah.
first anyway. They can't be blocked. And they're kind of lead blocking for the 4s behind. Dengar has to do a ton of work here.
Oh yeah.
And the Tyranny ability, I guess, can strip a lot of tokens.
Let me go
When
ahead
does that happen? After Tyranny fires?
and try to brighten this up for you guys just a smidge. We've lost all of our beautiful natural light in the room. That's better. Midwest Scum says we need an Eastern Iowa Flight Club. Main event, hyperspace trial finals, rematch, Will versus Brad. I mean, yeah,
Oh, that sounds great.
that would be a good rematch for sure.
There's so many events in the Midwest and the East, and
That's true. So here's one thing I'm doing.
we get in LA, we get one each for each wave of hyper trial, like for the entire metropolitan area, and we're talking from LA, Orange County to San Diego. That's a you know how many millions of people that is? Ridiculous. It's like 20 million people, I think.
It's your store's fault, though, right? Like, they're the ones not asking for the events. That's how it happens. But agreed, you guys need more. Well, you know what? That's why I brought the Flight Club here.
Thank
'Cause
you.
you guys need another event. Let's bring Flight Club. And I'm also going to be at the Sacramento Hyperspace Trial.
How are you?
Yeah.
When is that one?
That is the 3rd week of August.
How?
So I am flying from
When is Gen Con?
the 1st week of August. So, right, it's Gen Con,
Yep. I see it.
Argentina. Sacramento, directly from Sacramento to Poland, then Poland to Australia.
I don't think I can make Sacramento. I'll try. But I don't think I can make that one. That's a six. It's an annoying 6.5-ish hour drive from here. Yeah, it's right there on that fringe where you just.
How long did it take you guys to get to the Arizona stuff?
Depends on what side it is. If
Okay.
it's like the System Open where it's in the Glendale, the west side,
Yeah.
it's like 5 hours.
Oh, it's even closer to go there. That's hilarious.
Cali's a big place, man.
It is. And for those wondering, I came to California for a family vacation, but it's like, you know what? This is a great opportunity to get some content in with my boys, the Fly Betters crew.
Oh, it's brilliant. I lost my match, but
You
I'm
did.
still going to Disneyland.
They still do. That's the concession prize.
Oh, that's gonna be so right. Oh, hey,
Yeah.
do we have? I think we have a full crew for the Millennium Falcon at Galaxy's Edge.
We do.
Yeah,
There's 4, right? Or 6?
6.
Oh, yeah.
We have you and me, our spices.
Yes.
Because that's clearly the plural of spouse.
Yes, absolutely.
Our spice.
Our spice.
And our little ones.
Yes, Arwen can be the gunner.
There's 2 of each.
Yeah.
Actually, we should make the kids actually pilot. Crash into everything.
Boom, 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 boom,
That'd be
boom.
great. So Dallas has some choices to make here. He can either turn in or bank. I'm assuming he's going to bank towards the softer targets so that he's not triggering Dengar's ability by shooting at Dengar unnecessarily. Which means most likely the TIE fighters on the inside will do 2 banks, and the ones on the outside will do 3 banks to come in faster. Or they could all just do 2 banks, or all do 3 banks. I mean,
It just
really
depends on what he wants, right?
Yeah, just whatever he wants.
What do you want, Dallas? And that's the decision making he's going through right now.
If he does do all the same maneuver, then he will be able to keep a couple of other options more open in the future in terms of doing what I call a wheel maneuver, swinging the whole thing around.
Okay.
But if he does go faster on the outside, then he's setting up better attack ranges for the current engagement. So.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and shut off the poll now.
Oh, he's just going fast. He's gonna go into a full diamond formation here.
70% for Dallas.
Oh, Connor got some votes.
Yeah, he got 29% of the vote. Are they pity votes?
Well, I mean, nothing's impossible. Connor is a terrific player. The only thing that holds him back is he's too fond of jank.
All right, that'll do it sometimes.
Actually, here's the thing too. Ever since he got his invite by losing to Phil Booth in Arizona in hyperspace,
Okay,
this is Phil already had his invite. Connor has been going full jank nonstop. So
that's true because he was going pretty hard meta stuff, right?
Yeah. Oh,
He's-
like
he's
how does that
recharging.
Kyrax survive? It's never gonna get shoot. It's so sad.
Hope.
Do we know who has first player order?
So, I mean, that would have been Connor, right?
Did he put
I
the
guess
first rock?
let's look for Tirani here. Tirani and the Force will tell us.
True that. This Inferno Squadron, at least this iteration of it, did take a bit of a ding with that point increase because the bid's no longer. The 1 point bid was really handy
Yeah.
lots of times.
RF Dexy saying, Dion, hook me up while you're in Galaxy's Edge. Will you grab me the Ahsoka replica sabers for a price? Everything has a price.
So right, there's your time fee,
Yeah, there's a time fee. There's
and then there's
luggage fees.
Yeah, like shipping.
I gotta remember it. There's a memory fee. Man, I don't got that. I don't have too much memory. All right, so it looks like Dallas has the initial. Is the first player. All right, man. So yeah, that Kirax gonna get it. And it's in range 1.
It's so bad.
Jesus.
It's so bad.
Ooh. Rip. Get ready. Get your F's in the chat ready, boys and girls. Isophane, you says, what if I was the one requesting the lightsaber? I will waive the shipping and handling fees and bring it with me to Sacramento. Speaking of memory, do you have any?
Hey, Isophane, would you like a 14-year-old for labor? You just gotta feed him.
They're pretty reliable most of the time.
He's bad at following directions, but he eventually gets it.
Wait, who, me?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm selling you online.
nice. Wait, what?
Isophane says I do need my house cleaned.
Done deal.
Iso, did the baby come yet? No, his wife was pregnant.
No, not quite.
Not quite.
Not quite. I lost track myself.
Soon. Very soon.
Thoughts on the hyena? I need to be better with it. I really like how modular it is. If there's something you really want on it, because the different the different hyenas have different upgrade slots, which is fascinating.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing about it.
So I wanted to check it out to see if it was worth bringing the Dank 1 probe droids on them for the fully double modded energy shell shots.
All right, there's a 3 bank by Dengar getting in the mix.
Yeah, he wants some.
We're gonna have some shots on shots.
Here we go. Engage. I hope he's shooting at Wampa.
What are those tokens?
Those are the poker chips that someone made with various former members of Minox Squadron on them. There's like a fatigued D for weapons disabled. There's Sleepy Farmer.
All right.
Connor, you want to shoot at Wampa? Take a die away. Take a die away.
Looking at all his options here. Checking range. Oh, they're swarm tactics tokens. That's what he's using to make.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have said that.
Yeah.
I
That's,
started
that's
to
what I was
describe
looking
them?
for, though. Yeah. What are their significance? All right, Dengar, range 2 on the Wamba. This is going to be 3 versus 2.
And it's a double modded shot.
Mm-hmm. Don't need both. He has to spend the focus, because hot shot. The charge also gets flipped, so that takes a die away, like you said, from Wampa, and his ability takes 1 damage.
That wasn't enough. He needed a kill.
He needed to get Iden used, right? That's
Yeah.
essentially the goal there.
Yeah. There's also a lot of debate on when to use Wampa or Iden.
Mm-hmm.
I save that charge for whichever TIE fighter is gonna die first.
Mm-hmm.
And I will always save an Academy. I'll just do it because if you're flying TIE Swarm properly, that Academy is, if it's in the heat, then that means next turn it's going to be a hell of a blocker. Like that's just don't give it up. But I know a lot of quality players that dissent and will keep saving it for Hell Runner.
But as you lose ships, Hell Runner's value just goes down, right?
And yeah, on a slope.
Yeah.
But that combined with the actual body, still having a body is a really big deal. A lot of what happens with the TIE Swarm, sometimes the match goes super well and you just
Right.
delete everything. About half of the time, it grinds to time,
Mm-hmm.
and every body that you still have alive is points banked. And on top of that,
There's another target out there, right?
yes, I kind of hate to put it this way, but this is just years and years of playing against Dallas. Most matches, if I have enough time, I can beat them.
Mm-hmm.
Historically speaking.
Right.
But what happens a lot is like early in the game, like some of his TIE fighters just roll natties and just refuse to die, and like we're at the 65-minute mark or whatever, and I've killed maybe 1 TIE fighter. Every TIE fighter's on fire, but he's got all the points. And the fact that they're still alive, that he still has to set a dial, do the maneuver, choose an action. Every TIE fighter that's alive continues to each turn kill more and more time.
This is going into the blue Kirax. 1 shield on his blue one. Wampa's next. He has been shot.
We need a new poll.
All right, what do you want up there?
How many shots Dallas has left over after killing the first Kyrax?
Oh,
Connor in the box.
he's going to go ahead and spend the focus on that one. No damage.
Look at all that paint. Good job, Connor. Make this a match.
Player skill, maybe.
I can't believe he won that final salvo in the...
Yeah, if Connor doesn't win this game... Oh, I forgot to ask him what charity he wanted his win to go to.
Oh, Oh, and I owe an extra $25 because I'm so good at X-wing.
You do.
I'll throw in for whatever farmer
All right.
elects.
Dallas going through his options. Connor explaining the Tyranny ability. Academy going into the Kirax.
Oh, this is the most powerful shot. Yeah.
Oof.
It's always the Academy is always the hero. That's why you. This is clearly sound tactical advice, but always save that Academy pilot because it's always going to do the most work.
Has 3 hull left. And for those wondering, Connor just basically has his second edition damage deck sleeved with the scum back.
It's so thick.
It is.
Oh god, that's going to be 4 dice.
How runner, baby.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh, it's so bad.
Here we go. Let's see what happens. He gone. 3 damage gets through. Cartel Marauder gone. So you said how many were going to be left?
Yeah.
There's 3? Is that what's left?
That many?
2 or 3. Wampa shot. Academy shot. Gideon. I think Dell and Aiden are left. I think 2.
That's about right.
Range 3 going into Tyranny.
Pew pew.
And he was shot at 5, so he's not even going to get to... Oh, my God. No simultaneous fire either.
Sure.
You see Dallas's hand like, oh, I guess. Two to the big boy. Waiting for the next shot here. That was 2 damage onto Tyranny. Dell also has a range 3 shot. And 2 more. I mean, he had the reroll focus. It's most... 1. Connor's sad. This is what we're hearing over the overlay. I know the world can't hear the table. Only we can.
Connor chose the sadness.
This is true. All right, attacking. I think this is into Wampa. So he's going to take a damage automatically from Tyranny's ability.
Oh, maybe Connor actually forced an item charge usage.
Ah, right here. He's debating whether to spend Iden. Yeah, there it is. So Iden charge used.
Bullseye was it's such a cool mechanic in theory, but then you got to do stuff like this.
Yep. But Wampa still took a damage, right? No matter what, because of the ability.
I mean,
Yeah, there he just
yeah.
put it down.
Okay. And there it happened. The combo happened.
It's
Dengar, hot shot,
he did it.
Tarati, bullseye, bang.
Oh, Dallas missed the Del Mico trigger. Hit crit. He might actually get him here.
Uh-oh, Wampa. Is Wampa the target?
Delmico.
On whom?
And
Wampa!
gone.
Wampa and Iden gone. That's kind of a big deal. All right.
All right. So Connor at 30 points, Dallas at 38. What do you see these players doing this turn, D?
What do I see? What do you do with the scumjank? What? Dallas just scoots up because his fast maneuvers won't fit, and he'll want to keep his swarm together. So he'll be doing 2 forwards. I'd be pretty stunned if he did anything different. Which means Toronto. I always have a tough time gauging distances on the screen on a screen like this.
Yeah. Do you want to see overhead
especially
view?
with a medium base.
You want to see the overhead view?
I'm just curious if Toronto can. I think they have 4Ks. Can swing behind.
No.
Oh, not even. The back row will. Yeah. So that means Toronto has to move forward and bump. Yeah. The Kyrexes do not have 1 forwards. Interestingly, right?
Yeah. No Keyrex. No one bank to victory.
So I would try to use that Kyrex to land in the middle there and muck up Dallas's formation.
Yeah.
And then hope Dengar gets a good range 1 shot punch through, takes out Hellrunner.
That
That would be the ideal
I
situation.
mean, Iden is gone, right?
Yes.
Like that is.
Well, her ability is, but
Yeah.
yes.
I mean, yeah. The reason why she's in the squad is gone.
Yeah.
She's just a naked TIE fighter now. At initiative forward, mind you.
I forgot who it was on the internet that that told me, "Hey D, why do you have swarm tactics on Iden? Shouldn't that be on something else?"
Yeah.
And I went, "Oh, that's true." And at Fresno, I played Mitchell Hurst.
Yep.
I ended up winning our match at time by 1 point because he killed Iden and Swarm Tactics was no longer there.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's a great point.
Mitch is so I was actually I'm always super salty about dice all the time.
Yeah, of course.
So in my match with Farmer,
You're too good at math.
I was
That's seriously, you
I
know
was-
too much.
I was super sad at the way I was rolling my greens. Like it was all reversed. It was great when I didn't need and terrible when I needed.
Right.
But dang, that match with Steven Gonzalez against Mitch, that was sad. How many squiggles did Steve roll?
A lot. 2 of 8s. 2 of 8s. How about 2 of 8s? Yeah, all of the matches will be available to view on YouTube. Once I get back home, we'll get them uploaded. The full Gold Squadron Flight Club stream will also be available to watch once we're done here. Just got to do a couple of processing things. But yeah, so you guys will have access to that. That's the uncut version, of course.
We are still in the planning phase.
We're about halfway through the game. 47 minutes left on the clock. Where's Dengar going?
He's
He's
got
in a
point
weird
forward.
spot. Do you just one bank and probably bump into things?
Will he bump?
If-
There might be a clear spot there. I mean, Dallas could barrel roll one of them left to block Dengar. But he probably wants to just burn Tarani down.
I mean, Tarani's going to take away 1 shot by whoever's grill he ends up on.
It is interesting. Who's that TIE fighter closest to Dengar?
That is Gideon.
Huh. It'd be unorthodox, but Gideon could do a 4K there.
Ooh.
Put him in an interesting spot.
I mean,
He wouldn't have the Hal Runner reroll.
that's why we watch, though. We watch for those moments where those players go, actually, let's do something a little crazy here. Let's get wild.
He probably wants to save it for 4 dice against Tarani, though.
I mean, you're right.
With focus and Hal Runner.
Oh, wrong thing. Dallas. Looks like he's set, ready to go.
I'm curious now because if he just did 2 forwards, I think he would have set these dials a lot quicker.
Mm-hmm. Do you
So
think?
maybe he's doing something fancy.
Is there a chance he goes 1 hards into Dengar?
I don't think so. Maybe 1 as a blocker at most, but even then, I don't think I see the value in that.
All right, here we go.
Oh, they are. Oh, you called it, Dion.
Academy 1 hard.
That's super exciting.
Let's see. Does he? He's got it. Gets in action.
He just wants to burn Dengar down this turn. That's interesting because
It's only one. It's only 1 bonus attack. It's only one.
It's only 1 range 1. Does that reconfigured paintbot, is that once per turn or is it
No.
for charges? It's just
per-
charge based, right?
Charge based, yeah. Got
Once
the-
per attack?
Let's take a look. We have the power. We have the technology.
So, yeah, you called it, Dion. It is savvy because it is blocking that Kyrax, so no action there, but
You may. You
still
may.
getting a range 1 shot.
You may spend 1 charge to reroll 1 attack die.
So once per opportunity
Once per
rule in
opportunity,
effect.
yeah.
Yeah. Any idea what this holdup is?
No, I have no clue. Because Wampa's gone. Well, I guess. Sorry, he has 3 initiative force,
Mhm.
deciding on the order. So taking Iden.
All right, so his target is Tarani after all. He's cutting it. Now let's see how close he's cutting it. So
I gotta deliver.
Toronto's got-
I gotta deliver a message
Do it.
here from the chat. Hey Dallas, somebody thinks your hands are sexy.
his hands are. I've touched them. I can confirm they're soft and supple,
There you go.
yet firm and powerful.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That is a good combination.
He's a builder. He's an engineer,
Yeah.
but he just pops in designs, and so he's just doing CAD work and math nonstop. Wow, Dallas went for the really fancy. All right. This is some next level stuff.
He's just trying to get those. I mean, you have the Howl Runner rerolls, right? You have some
Mhm.
type of modification.
So this is what you do in order to move as little as possible. Where you self bump. But now all the pretty things that he could have done moving forward
Are gone.
Are gone. Yeah. He needs 3 shots on Tarani to erase her.
And
Is my
he's
thinking.
got another block there. Still
Two-
self bump.
2 could do it with the range 1 bonus and the Hal Runner reroll.
Mm-hmm.
It's I want 3 to be sure though. Tarani rolls banks in.
Who does he bump?
It's gonna be that green himself. Yes, no. Angle makes it tough.
Yeah.
Typically, though, whenever you turn, the direction you're turning in will pull you. So yeah, absolutely.
Yep. He hits the Kirax.
Is that how it's supposed to be pronounced?
That's how I say it.
Kirax?
Kirax.
Kirax. I
Yeah.
like it.
I think it just sounds less.
Karaxi.
Yeah, like people who say Kyrax, it feels very aggressive in the mouth. I don't like it.
We don't-
No me gusta.
You don't like the mouth aggression?
I do not.
So actually, this is interesting. This is a lot of reliance on naked dice. If Dengar pops one, And then Tarani should be able to at least survive to Simul attack. Pops another. Then we've got quite a match.
Here we go. And there's a couple of TIE fighters in his bullseye that don't have tokens as well.
Mm-hmm. And a real dearth of defensive tokens in general.
Mm-hmm.
Connor, you can do it. You can do it. Wouldn't that be exciting? He just spots Dallas 38 points
Yeah, here you
on
go.
the break and
It's it's going back and forth between the actions there.
Dallas, you taught me when in doubt. Oh, is that Hell Runner? That makes
Yeah.
sense. Sure. It's marginally better, but the guarantee feels nice.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So when I say it's marginally better, I'm talking about the mean expected results.
Mm-hmm.
But if your roll is really bad, then you don't roll any paint that
Oh,
evade.
does he land this? That'd be sweet
It's-
for
it'll-
Connor.
I think it'll be snug. Oh. Oh, not.
Oh,
Oh.
bumps.
Okay. Well, keep in mind though, it's still range 1 attack, and he's
Truth.
got 1 reroll on whoever he's gonna bust up.
My theme.
I really did not expect Dallas to do what he did. He just
Yeah,
made
that
a,
is a crazy little box there.
it's like, hey Eli, remember what your teeth looked like before braces? That's what it looks like. It's just all jagged, got TIE fighters pointing every which way. It's just madness. You have such beautiful teeth now.
Thank you.
I paid for them. Yeah,
I
you should
paid
be
for those
thanking me.
Yes, Iden has been used already. Dengar's going to have a reroll with something. Using R5, I guess, against something, using R5P8.
Oh, we've got a lot of, honestly, a lot of variance that's going
Joe,
to
yeah.
decide this match. Is that Academy in Dengar's arc? He might have a freebie range 1 on
That's close.
Dengar.
No, Dengar's got him.
Okay.
Dengar's got him for sure.
That's a fun question if that Academy even fires. Dell will be shooting at I-5. And that particular I-5 is also linked over to, I can't tell, Gideon.
Gideon.
So swarm tactics can be chained in such a fashion.
I mean, the idea there is bringing them up to I5 and maybe having the opportunity to initiative kill Tarani, right?
The potential's there. That's 3 shots.
Mm-hmm.
All range 1 look like. Or close. Well, we're on Dengar. Connor's sad. I think Hal Runner is not in range 1.
Just going through his options here.
Over under, how many ships are they going to bump while checking Dengar's?
4. We'll set
That's
it
a
at-
lot. That's
we'll-
high.
Yeah, we'll set it at 3.5.
I'll take the under. I believe in my squad mates.
That was a 0. That was beautiful.
I was half expecting Connor to hit 3 right there.
Brum. Here we go.
Naked dice. Well, mostly.
All right, average.
Average roll.
R5P8 getting used here.
So what's funny is I think
Hey.
if Painbot rolls a crit, Dengar also takes it. Is that how that
Yes,
works?
he also takes the damage.
Ooh! That's a splash. Splash 1. Fox 2. Fox 2. Go variants.
Wow. Yeah. So check that out. He took out Dell, who he raised the initiative using swarm tactics, getting rid of one of those initiative 5,
Right.
basically giving Tarani a chance to live.
Well,
Woo-wee.
I'd still be surprised if Tarani lived, but at least now Tarani will have a return shot. Most likely.
Truth.
Most likely.
So Connor pulling ahead 63-38.
That was pretty lucky. Because Connor rolled his expectancy was two and a half,
Yep.
and he got the over. And Dallas's expectancy was 1 and change.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he had 3. He didn't have focus.
No, but he just needed 1 squiggle.
Yeah, 1.125.
So that was pretty unlucky for Dallas. But yeah, I mean, mostly naked dice. A lot of things can happen.
Crit, crit.
Oh jeez.
Hot runner.
Oh jeez.
Crit, crit, crit.
Oh boy. Variance
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
says hello.
There it is. Triple crits. Here we go. Wounded pilot.
That didn't really matter.
Panicked.
Honestly, no, that doesn't matter.
Stunned.
None of this matters.
Stunned, panicked, wounded, right?
Because the expectancy isn't for Tarani to
Right.
for any of this to matter later. If any
So-
of the first 2 were fuel leaks.
Yeah. So anybody who's
Direct
wondering
hits.
what those crits are, stunned pilot is if you after you execute a maneuver, if you touch an obstacle, you take damage. And what was the other one? Wounded pilot, right?
Yeah, he's never going to take another action.
Yeah. So after you take an action, you roll die on a hit or crit, take a stress, but he's double stressed from panic pilot.
He doesn't care. He just wants to live to get a shot off.
Truth.
This is the other I5. Gideon. Oh, that's 4 dice. Ooh, oh no. Oh dear. Oh no.
Oh, there's a chance.
What's left on Tarani?
She's got 3. No, he tried to call on Duncan. We're on the West Coast, man. That don't work over here.
Big mistake. I called on Duncan once at Gen Con with him, just a few feet away from me, and still
Yeah.
didn't work. Mostly just like shocked and surprised him. And that variant swings right back the other
Yep,
way.
yeah.
With Tarani not getting a shot at all.
The dice taketh and giveth and taketh away.
Oh, I was rooting for Connor there to
So Dallas
make it a tight game.
pulling ahead, 86-63. Hey, little Kirax, that could. He's got a chance.
All right, we just heard Connor talking about how if Tarani got to fire, not only would that be 4 naked dice, but the bullseye would have triggered on 3 different targets.
Yeah, man.
So that was a huge deal.
All right, that seems good.
Crits galore. Now, crit is fun.
Oh, that matters. You're ionized next turn.
It's about to engage. I love that graphic. Look at those quick graphics.
There he is. He engages. Takes the ion.
Connor's taking it in stride. I mean, he's continuing to complain, but in stride.
Yep. Yeah, he's having a good time still. Oh.
Average results.
Dell is active, if he remembers. Oh, Dell's dead. Sorry. And that's into...
This
That
actually
was
would
into Iden.
if Tarani even got to fire that one time, this would be a really different game.
Yeah.
Where I think Connor might even have the edge with a completely healthy Dengar. But that's that was so dramatic. Don't be a coward, Dallas. Do it.
Is he shooting him?
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Whiffs.
You just hear Connor yell, "Why couldn't you roll that against Tarani?"
This is onto the academy. I think he's got it.
Probably.
Looking at the overhead. Let's go ahead and switch to that.
That's not helpful.
It's getting dark, yeah. I could try to brighten it up. Let's see. Yeah. They said yes.
Oh, he wants to save those charges.
You got to focus out.
The boy who lived always saved the academy.
Oh, that's not working.
All right, so Tarani's dead.
Gone.
The remaining Kyrax is at 3 hull. So the academy's going to K-turn.
Yeah.
And the remaining 3 vessels... There are a lot of options. After that last turn, I have no idea what Dallas is going to do anymore. Everyone's pointing in different directions.
Everybody's having a good time. That's this is it's the Wild West, baby. He is Tex.
Tex!
All right.
We're talking about you. Sometimes he's a little annoyed because before he met me, he went by D, like Big D.
Ah. Oh, and before I met you, people also called me D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But like my name literally starts as D something.
yeah.
Your name is David.
Well, no,
It's not fair.
it's short for David Lee. You know, before I met Dallas and I met you,
yeah.
people also called me D.
It was a triangle. It just was meant to be. Boom, you won. You won.
I'm cool going the Italian way. You know, we could just have a a descriptor.
A descriptor.
Yeah.
D the something.
No, it's like, you'd be like Fat Tony and Short Tony or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
I could go with either little or old.
Lil D.
Yeah.
There's too many jokes there.
Yeah.
Hey.
I thought you said you weren't into that mouth violence.
Oh man. Oh man.
We could call him White D.
White D. White D, Asian D, Puerto Rican D. I mean, it's all true. It's all true.
Man, what was up with that portrait Farmer drew of me? That was racist AF. That was like breakfast at Tiffany's action right
Well,
there.
I mean, it's being shipped off to somebody. we gave it away. We actually got to grab it.
I love it. Oh, I should sign that.
Yeah, he signed it too. He signed it as the creator, and you need to sign it as the model.
I'm gorgeous.
I mean,
It was a racist portrait. However, as far as those things go, such a beautiful. I cut such a beautiful figure.
it was in the style of his 30-second art arts, right? So it makes sense.
That doesn't really paint him in a better light.
You want me to sign it as well?
It was
Ashley?
really good, actually.
I can do that.
He originally had it with like slanted eyes, and I was yelling about how racist it was. And
He
then
colored it in with
yeah, to make
That
him dark
makes it way
sunglasses.
worse.
And then now I look like Ming the Merciless or some nonsense.
No, you know what?
No,
You
no,
could
Charlie
be,
Chan. It looks like Charlie Chan from back in the day.
or no, you could also be the crap.
Who,
The guy from the Matrix, the Asian guy in the Matrix, who protects the Oracle. In the very first interaction, he has sunglasses.
I
He has
prefer that
glasses on.
because that Asian character was actually portrayed by an Asian actor.
Yeah, it is.
As opposed to the other two references I gave.
True.
And Mickey Rooney.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I want Farmer to add some buck teeth. And it'll be just complete.
All right, Dallas.
Dallas is solid.
Yeah,
I think a Marshall needs to chide him to
chide him to set a dial.
This was always this is the frustration that I described.
Yeah.
I think historically I'm trying to remember. I'm something like 2-5 against him, 2-4 or 2-5 in big tournaments.
Yeah.
Including cuts and stuff. And it was always if my wins came because I was able to ace a TIE fighter early,
Right.
and then the time advantage is mine.
Exactly. You are automatically down one ship.
But when he's able to spread damage out among different ships and where they just won't die, like I mentioned, now he has to. Not that Dallas is intentionally slow playing here in any way, shape, or form, but he has 4 full dials to figure out, including barrel rolls and blocks, and it's really complicated. And it's why it takes time.
There's a lot of different permutations that can happen depending on what he's trying to do, and then of course you have to think about what your opponent's going to be doing. You know, it's interesting talking to some players on how their process of choosing their dial is, because I've talked to players where they even say, like, you know what, I don't even think about my opponent's dial. I just put mine, which seems
That's bonkers.
it sounds crazy, but for them, they want to make sure that their stuff goes where they hope, and if it doesn't, then they adjust from there.
I do want to say that there are a few individuals out there who are incredible intuitive thinkers. There are a lot of people that just have that data, just rolling in the deep.
Yeah.
They're just great. But the problem is that the vast majority of players can't do that.
Right.
But there's a certain segment of the population that believes they can.
Right.
And then it's always something else's fault.
Right.
And then there's I don't trust my instincts. I think in general I have pretty poor instincts, so I like to try and math and geometry everything out. And then you can take that to the wrong extreme too, where you get stuck in analysis paralysis.
Yep.
And that's why I always say, do your decision tree well, but do it once.
Okay.
Because it's a real pet peeve of mine when I can read someone and you can tell they're on their like 4th iteration of their decision tree. It's like, dude, I know it's a hard turn, but you got to commit.
Right.
And now you're just killing time for no reason. So there's balance both ways.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there was that K-turn from Dallas's academy, like we figured.
No consequences
Yeah.
through the gas cloud.
And he knows where that Kyrax is going to be, so that was a pretty big deal. Interesting.
I'd in 3K.
So one of them just chilling.
Just hanging out with Dengar.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that stops the one bank, right? Because of the angle.
Because it'll hit the Kyrax. It depends on what else is past it. The one bank should geometric. Oh, where is it exactly? Might have a shot of clearing. No, you're right. It'll totally block it because of where it is on the corner.
Mm-hmm. What do you do? 4K with that last TIE fighter?
And that one should be Hellrunner? What color is it? That's what I remember Hell being.
Yes, blue.
Okay.
Hellrunner.
Oh, did the two.
Two, nice.
Ha
Dengar's look into my eyes. Look at me.
This has turned into a fun match.
Oh, yeah.
That initiative kill by Dengar on popping the TIE fighter was kind of bonkers.
You just got to give yourself a chance, man. Does he have an arc, though? Oh, that's actually really close. We'll have to see.
Connor is confirming that no shot. Will he take a red rotate?
You can focus rotate. You can focus rotate. But he loses the 2 sloop next turn.
Yeah.
Or the 4K. Oh, Connor flipping that template in his hand. You see the wheels turning. Gideon has 1 hole left. No,
That's a juicy shot.
No tokens. It'd still be 3 dice, and you have Painbot anyway, right?
Do it.
Focus, rotate to the back. He's debating. He's going. He's flip flopping on that rotate.
It's pending.
Feels bad because the problem is getting
He's touching it. He's touching it.
Getting back.
He's
Do it. He's going to the side. Because I think he still has a shot with the sideways, but he has a more likeliness to have a shot next turn with it in the side.
That makes sense. Well done, Connor. Good choice. Smart tactics in play.
Oh, he's going into Hellrunner.
He's going to hell. Range 1. He wants all of it.
Initiative kill is what he's going for.
No, he was just.
Hey, he's got.
Oh, that wasn't range 1. Oh yeah, that is range 1.
Yeah.
3 dice with the side. Connor was just second guessing himself, saying he probably should have gone with Gideon instead. But I think this is correct because he's behind, and he's gotta take out Hellrunner.
Here we go. Got it.
Oh,
that is
the Dallas Parker special.
I'm gonna go upstairs and high five Dallas.
Woo!
And that's how he beat me. All the I just shared my record against him.
Yeah.
In big matches, and that's why he just does that. It's crazy.
Kaboom, baby. I feel like we've had overall today some really over average greens. It's been a lot. I don't know if we're just remembering.
Except when I rolled him.
I mean, except for you. I'm like overall. Did you get your high five in, Eli?
Oh, poor Connor. Yeah, he's gonna rub out that Kyrax. Oh, he's measuring all targets. Yeah, the Kyrax.
All right, Dallas going into the Kirax. Range 1. Hot Runner active because it's Hot Runner.
Uh-huh.
That seems good.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hey, you got a squiggle.
Yeah, there it is. Still
So only 2 crits.
disable.
Oh no. Oh, he's got
Oh, he might kill himself. Oh man. No, disable power regulator and console fire.
good gravy. So if he doesn't kill himself, he's still going forward next turn.
And you know what? At least he gets to shoot.
Well, there is still another shot. Yeah, he's not leaving it up to the 50-50.
There it is. Got him. Got him. He gone. Don't even roll it, Connor. Doesn't matter. Looking at you.
Oh, that's so sad.
Oh, Dengar versus the world, baby. All right, Gideon. Only 2. 1.
Dallas was disappointed at just 2. He got the over, and he's like, "Aw." Well, it shouldn't be from the corner. It's not. It's not a corner to corner shot, but it's probably clear still anyway.
Takes another shield there.
Oh, poor Dengar. Dallas is like, "Oh, that's all that's left on him."
Yeah, all right, not bad. All right, so Dallas has 4 TIE fighters.
Is Dengar stressed? Right? He did the focus.
It's
or-
on the other side.
Okay.
Just can't see it. It's right there underneath the wing.
All right.
Wing? Is that a wing? Underneath the crescent?
Yes. Underneath the seat.
Man. 13 minutes left in the round. So Dengar needs to initiative kill a TIE fighter and destroy it with his ability in the same turn. Man, Dengar's got nothing, man. He's got nothing. Remember, Dengar's ability only works in the front arc when he's firing out of the front, so
And then because of where the turret is,
it's irrelevant. Yeah.
it'll take 2 turns for him to put Dengar back in optimal form.
It's so bad. He's got nothing.
What do you make of those Kyrex? I mean, obviously, this is a terrible matchup for.
They
for,
need a lot of help.
But at 38 points, they're starting to really hit that. They're actually maybe kind of maybe once they hit hyperspace
Maybe.
someday.
Yeah, but by that time, I mean, I guess it depends on what they're cycling in and out.
They did talk about cycling things out,
They did.
right?
Yes. It's not so. Yeah, a lot of people think hyperspace is like just what's been released. It is
Oh, it's
now.
clearly not. Well,
It is now ish. But I think
no, like there are interceptors and
I
TIE
guess
bombers.
I guess you're right.
and-
Yeah, yeah. So there's just gonna be cycling things in and out. It's not just addition, which I like honestly. When we start getting into more of that, I think it's gonna just create some more decision making in list building and stuff.
I was hoping it would be the lead format, the
Okay.
primary format, and extended would be for for everybody who's got all the legacy stuff.
Yeah, I think they realize that a majority of the competitive player base
Mhm.
already had everything, right?
Yeah,
So you
to a certain to a large degree, I think I would concur.
right. So
Are second edition sales not as robust as they had hoped?
I don't know. I mean, they're doing well enough to be releasing so many waves in a row.
I just spent a lot of money on Wave 4.
Yeah,
like a
me too.
lot.
Like mine's waiting for me in Chicago, but
I got 6 resistance transports
God.
for the mandatory swarm. It's gonna be great. Play me. I'm gonna tractor you.
I
on
will
the
play you.
things. I'm gonna tractor you. It's gonna be great.
Jeez.
Those things carry cannons. Like what?
Man,
They're so tiny.
they're little.
So, at least most of the TIE fighters are stressed.
Truth.
And maybe he can initiative kill Gideon next turn.
Mm-hmm.
He did go for the greed, going after Hell Runner. Got the 3 hits he needed.
Then Alvaro was like, nah.
No. I dissent.
I mean, like we were saying earlier, though, right? He was coming from behind, and he was looking for that uppercut. He was just trying to see what he can do.
I keep wanting this to be a close game, and yet we get teased. We get teased.
We do.
It could happen, and then it doesn't.
We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give him a time update here. 9:30 left in the round.
You could just lie
I could.
and just say they're like,
That's not who I am.
oh, well,
I can't.
I totally can. Next time update, I'm going to say like 13 minutes.
Just go for it.
All right.
Are you coming to Gen Con? Are you doing the Gen Con too?
I have
Okay.
a pass.
Okay. But
I don't think I can. Like
I mean, I get it.
it really depends on how much work I can, get in the queue done.
Yeah.
And I don't want to. I want to focus on doing well
Yeah. Oh yeah.
in Poland.
Yeah. No.
What's the order? It's Gen Con's first,
Gen Con's first,
and then Argentina,
then Argentina.
and then Sacramento,
Yep.
and then Poland. And then conversely, it'd be pretty good practice, live fire practice.
That is premier level reps. We can collude a little bit and just like all Team USA is automatically not on stream. I'll make
just
sure that
be-
none of your lists get entered into list juggler.
Funny.
It's like, no, I don't know what you're talking about.
The other issue is because I haven't been sure if I'm going to Gen Con or not. I still haven't bought a plane ticket, and for whatever reason, tickets to Indiana they're stupid.
Yeah.
It's like Canadian airline prices for some reason. So I'm probably not going.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah, D, you were my snuggle buddy last year in Indy.
Oh, that was nice.
It was good.
Oh, that's the other issue.
And there's housing
I'm supposed to
issues.
stay with Coach
Okay.
and that frat house.
Yeah. So no sleeping. That sounds good.
Oh, and The Hangover.
Yeah. He's getting out.
Whoa! Look at that text. Eyeballing that. Looks like it clears on it
Looks good.
with confidence.
My Zeke says I call dibs on you, D.
Aw. I get to be. I guess I'm the little spoon.
Yeah. It happens.
It really depends on how big your hips are. If I can get your leg comfortably up and over your hip,
Yeah.
I want to be the big spoon.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Oh, you're like a full spoon. You're rapping too with the leg.
oh yeah,
The leg grab. That's strong.
it's the only way to do it.
Fair.
It's like when I sleep, I'm a real light sleeper, but I gotta be like tucked in hard. Like I get
Okay.
like swaddled.
Yeah.
I can't have my arms just like flailing around, waking me up.
Yeah. No, I sleep just flat on my back with my arms at my side.
I know.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I guess yeah.
Yeah.
You were there.
Yeah, you're a deep sleeper.
Yeah. Oh, I sleep like a rock.
Yeah, I held your hands and you didn't stir. It was great.
All right. Dengar. I forgot about this. Dengar does have the 3 bank as blue now. Man, but time is killing him.
No, I'm gonna add time.
Oh, you're calling 13 minutes here at the end of the round, right?
I mean, Dallas is gonna win this.
Yeah.
The clock that we've got, Dallas has got this. They've got one more round after this, really, and then they're done.
Yep.
But I want to see him keep playing.
That's true. To the death?
Yeah. This is the last match, right?
Yeah, why not?
What's your family up to? It's isn't it getting kind of late? It's like dark out.
They're having a huge adventure. They've gone to several like. Your wife was suggesting a bunch of like play places. They went to like all of them, and I think they're watching Toy Story 4 again today. That girl loves Toy Story.
I'm trash.
Yeah, she loves Toy Story.
Carry me?
Yeah. Range 2 to and 2 dice has a focus. Eyeballs.
Sure.
You spend it because why not? Aiden has only 1 hole left anyway, and she eats it to go.
Fantastic.
Oh, wait, did I miscount that? Maybe I had a mistake there. I thought Aiden was dead. Lies. Sorry about that misinformation there.
I feel like didn't Gideon have a damage on him? I feel like Gideon is down at 2 hull. I think
Maybe that's the damage I have flipped there. Two.
Uh-oh.
Got him.
Yeah.
Safe.
All right, I'm going to give him a time update.
Okay.
13 minutes left in the round.
3 minutes left. They're actually talking about it. It's a joke.
No, that was 19 previously. Oh, they're on to me.
Okay. 3 minutes left in the round. We tried. All right, so the left hard 1 for Dengar is white now? Is that correct?
Yes.
For the jump master?
Yes.
So, I mean, is that the move? You want hard and barrel roll into a range 1 shot and just...
Well, given the time currently on the board, there is no winning combination.
Right.
Dallas has met his win condition.
You hope.
Right, because Dengar needs his arc forward, and he could do the 2 sloop and then charge him, but that requires multiple turns.
It does. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna call an end to the game. We are actually gonna add time to the clock. It's Flight Club. It's my rules. They don't know yet.
It's powerful.
Yeah. Do we add 10 minutes to the clock? 10?
It's your club, man.
That's.
I can't talk about first rule.
This.
No talking about Flight Club.
Let's see. Let me double check his. Can I get a damage update on Dallas? I'm gonna pause the time for a second. Can I get a damage update on Dallas?
What? Who are these he's?
I need names.
Red. Gideon's 1 left.
Got it. All right.
Points are really interesting now,
Yeah.
actually.
All right, time resuming.
They're dumping on Connor.
They
It's
are.
fantastic.
They are. See, but they don't know that Connor's gonna get another chance.
But Connor, not knowing that he's going to get another chance, he's going to make all the wrong choices.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's what makes it interesting. That's what makes it fun. So we're gonna pull a flight club. Okay, the game will end. We'll have an official result, and we're gonna give Connor 10 minutes extra. He doesn't know yet, though. See if he can get a moral victory.
Tronny dying with no bullseye shot.
That
That's
is
so
that.
sad.
That would have flipped the game.
Yeah.
All right, he's coming in that academy.
Go, Dallas, go.
She actually really loves rocks. That's a big deal.
Now you have to eat. So, Arwen gave Farmer a rock, and now you have to keep that rock forever. No, you know what you need to do? You need to get some. You can swallow it. You need to get some like googly eyes and some pipe cleaners, and then make Rocky. Make
There
a
it
little
is.
Rocky, and give it back to her.
Okay, turn.
When I was like 5, I gave my grandpa some pennies, and I told him, use this money to buy a new shirt, because I thought he wore the same shirt every day.
Oh.
After I graduated college, he gave me the money back with a note with interest. That's the money that I gave him.
That's cute.
Oh, farmer.
Who was that?
My grandpa. Now he dead.
There's the one hard. All right, I'm gonna get the 10 bonus minutes ready.
It would have been great if Halverner was dead.
Truth.
Triple blanks was just as likely as triple evades.
Fact.
You're just as likely as triple fades.
Oh, he doesn't know what matters. 98 to 124. Correct. Probably. Keep playing.
Keep playing!
Hey. Yeah. Okay. Forced to spend because of hot shot. Man, if the jump master still had this one, and the bonus time would be hilarious.
I need to see Marcel do something incredible
With jump
with
masters.
jump masters and plasma torpedoes now.
Takes one on Dengar.
Uh-oh. It's real close to half.
One damage. I think if he gets the half, no extra bonus time.
Oh, jeez. I told you. I told
cursed
you.
it. I cursed it.
That Academy is a hero. You always...
Oh, it's a crit.
Oh, jeez.
No, insult to injury. All right, congratulations, Dallas Parker. All right, Dallas, we need you for your interview. And actually, I need Connor too.
Yeah, he won the fur ball.
Okay. He's gonna have to sit there for a sec.
Yeah. I don't... How? What kind of chair?
Who was that? Oh, weird. All right, Dallas, the Dallas Parker. Take a seat.
How do I turn down that invitation?
My old casting buddy.
Hey, long time no see.
Hey, what's up, man? All right, congratulations. You won
Thank you.
in the inaugural Gold Squadron Flight Club. How does it feel?
It's pretty good after driving 2.5 hours from the OC fair up here.
Oh, we were talking about that. Like, Dee's like, he like drove like 2.5 hours. Like, I didn't know. I didn't know. Well, not only did you win, but you won pride. Okay, you won in the laurels of history. Your name will be written. And I don't know if they told you, but you actually also won a $25 donation to a charity of your choosing.
Excellent.
So where do you want it to go?
Probably to my church because they do a lot of mission trip stuff. So
Done.
we'll figure that out.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, congratulations. So, I mean, how's life been, man? You've been busy. X-Wing
Lots of
hasn't
driving.
been in the front.
So maybe the trick is to get natties all the time. You just go to a fair, eat all the deep fried food, then go straight to X-Wing, and then you just power all the dice through with loading. Carb load the dice.
Fried Oreos, go! Oh man, that's
Jeff ate that donut and he won.
that's true. It's the junk food. The junk food makes it work.
But
Wow.
only at the start.
Only at the okay. It kind of leveled
First
out
round.
as we went, right? All right, man. Well, thank you so much for coming to play, man. We're gonna hang out a little bit after this, but
Yep.
congratulations.
And natties are good.
And natties are good. All right, Connor, come on up. Oh God, don't oh God me.
This is terrible.
My name's Dion.
Hello.
All right, and Connor, the winner
Me.
of our Golden Rumble.
Yeah.
So you also get a 25. You're a winner and a loser today. Okay. You also get a
Incredible
donation to a
talent.
charity of your choice. Where do you want that to go?
I don't have one offhand.
Or
Probably
like a cause. We'll
like
figure
the
something out.
National park.
National parks? Sure. We can make that happen.
Yeah.
Find one. We'll figure it out. We'll throw money at it. All right. So what was your strategy for the Royal Rumble besides mooching off deep?
It was really just do reverse maneuvers with Covenel because that ship is amusing.
It's hilarious.
Just keep on backing up and focusing and hoping that someone gets auto blastered. Or
There you go. All right, everybody. Well, I just want to say thank you so much for joining us for our first edition of Gold Squadron Flight Club. If you liked it, let us know, guys. If this is something you want to see, we have a couple more of them planned. And honestly, it only really works if people are watching. So, all right, guys. So our next broadcast happens for Gen Con, right? It's a Gen Con broadcast followed by, it's 6 weeks in a row of content. I think I calculated I will be casting 16 out of the 31 days in August.
that seems
All
like
right.
too many.
That's a lot. That's a lot of days. So hit the Twitch Prime, hit up the Patreon, buy USA t-shirts, do all the things, because it helps. All right, guys. Talk to you later. For everybody here at Fly Better, Gold Squadron out. Scree.
Scree?
D sucks.